Hey guys, Rob Murphy from Holistic Healing Choices here, and today I'm in beautiful Sydney once again, as you can see. But today I'm going to try out a float tank. So I don't know much about them. I know they're meant to be really relaxing. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a go, see what all the fuss is about, see if it does take you to a deeper meditative state. It's meant to make you forget about your body, like you're floating in space. Some of the other things I've heard, so I thought, why not give it a try? I've got a whole day to kill, so 1 hour out of the day isn't going to be too bad to try out a float tank. Okay, so here we are. We're meant to have a shower beforehand, which I will be doing. Okay, so this is the pod. Much bigger than I thought it would be, but pretty cool all the same, and a nice little towel and stuff there for me as well. Okay, here I am back at my accommodation after having an hour float. Let me be clear right here. If you are not okay with yourself, you'll find it really, really difficult in there. There's nothing but you and your mind once you get into it. But if you're okay with yourself, like I've done a lot of personal development work and stuff like that, I absolutely loved it. It was unreal. Trying to find the words for it, because I've never really experienced anything quite like just floating there like that with just you and your mind. I really like the way they did it. So they start off with a bit of music, 15 minutes of music I think it was, to start with while you float and you get to relax and just drift away. Then the music will stop, and so it's just you in your closed down little pod, and darkness more or less, and you're just floating. The water's about body temperature, which is done to trick the body into forgetting about itself really, and forgetting about the water. There's about 500 kilos of salt or something in there, 600 I think it said. So you're buoyant. You're very, very buoyant the whole time you're there. They'd say to put your hands up in, say, this sort of position, just above your head. Which I think takes a little bit of pressure off the back of your neck, I noticed, which works very well. Although consciously I was still trying to keep my neck up for whatever reason. You get earplugs to put in, which blocks out all the sound around you and outside of the pod, but somehow manages to make the music still audible because your ears are actually under the water. So that's why they give you the earplugs, because you don't want to get too waterlogged or uncomfortable. Yeah, I loved it. It is incredible what your brain starts to hallucinate, starts to feel, starts to conjure up once you're in that sort of space, just left to your own devices. My recommendation, guys, do it. I wasn't able to show you too much, I guess. You have to shower before you go in, and then it's advisable to shower afterwards, because you've just got Epsom salts and feels like sludge more or less all over you after you get out. But yeah, I wasn't able to show you too much. One, it's very, very dark, and two, I was naked, so not something everybody wants to see. So yeah, I heartily recommend getting there. And then you come out after you showered and you're dressed, and they've got little massage chairs where you can just chill out, wait for your friend if you've taken one, or just regain your senses. But yeah, so relaxing, so nice, peaceful, tranquil. I will definitely be doing that again. I don't know if it'll be at that place particularly, or because I did a bit of research, and there are cheaper places around Sydney, very close by. There's one more, because that was $79, and there's one there for $49, I think it was. Guys, do yourself a favour. If you have an hour or an hour and a half to spare, jump in, float, relax, especially if you're new to meditating or anything like that. Yeah, I don't think there's any better way to jump into it. But other than that, guys, have a great, fantastic, safe day, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye.